Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, Our Weapons of Warfare Are Spiritual. Our weapons of warfare are spiritual. You see? And in this time of trouble and danger and tribulation that's befallen and coming on the world, a lot of you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you're going to run to your weapons. You're going to run to your guns. You're going to run to your knives. You're going to run to your explosives. You're going to run. You're going to get carnal. You're not going to be spiritual. These weapons that the elect, the hopeful elect, are using our spiritual weapons, and it's this word, it's this Bible. Our salvation, our faith doesn't fall into using guns. We're not using guns. The real men of the Lord, the hopeful elect, they're not using guns. They're not using knives. They're not using nuclear weapons or explosions. They're not using any carnal weapons. Real men of the Lord, we're using this word. Esau, the white folks, the white man, that's his blessing. Esau was blessed with the sword. It tell you that in, what is that, Genesis 27? That Esau was blessed with the sword. That's why these white folks, that's why they create drones and canine, mechanical, robotic dogs with machine guns, and they got these nuclear weapons, explosions, and devices. That's Esau's blessing. These white folks have been blessed with the weaponry. These different type of guns and sniper guns and rifles and the ammunitions and bullets. They've been blessed with the sword. That's these white folks' blessing. Israel has been blessed. Blessing is spiritual, man. But we're entering in that time of danger and tribulation. And a lot of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and to the Israelites that scattered across the world, and to these other nations that look like the other nations, the speckled birds, when the tribulation, when your back is against the wall and you're in time of danger, and you know you got your family, you're gonna run to the gun. You're gonna run to the gun. You're going to get carnal. And like the Lord said, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Real men of the Lord, we're not using guns. We're not using knives. We're not using explosions. We're not using no weapons. We're using this word. Call Allah Yahawah, BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWAHSHI, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWAHSHI, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWAHSHI. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And you got a lot of these Israelite, these camps. You got some camps out there they're carrying guns to their camps. There you got some of these church leaders or church so-called pastors and preachers and stuff. They're carrying guns to the churches. But you say that you believe in the Lord. You're going to have some faith in this time. See? Faith. Where's your faith at? You got to believe that the Lord is going to protect you and put a hedge of protection around you in any situation that you got going on. You got to have faith. Let's get to the scriptures. Let's get to the scriptures. You got a lot of Israelites out here say they believe in the Lord and they trust in the Lord, but where's your faith at? Because in this time, in this end time, you're gonna lose everything. You're gonna be put into some tough conditions, and you're gonna have to believe. Just like how Daniel got put in the lion's den. Did you see Daniel getting carnal? Huh? Did Daniel get carnal when he got thrown in that lion's den? They put Daniel in that lion's den with a pack of lions. That's the faith that you're going to have in this time, man. Did you see Daniel getting carnal and trying to grab weapons and fight back? He had faith. This is why the Lord he's dealing with the elect, man. He's dealing with the elect. Let's go to Romans. You're going to have faith. Your faith is going to be tested too. Everybody walking on this earth, ultimately Israel, your faith is going to be put to the test. You say you believe in the Lord and, you know, I've been serving the Lord for 20 years. We going to see. We going to see what type of faith you got. Let's go to Romans 10 and 17, and it reads, so then faith cometh by hearing. So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. See? So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Lord. See? You claim that you got faith, but you, by hearing the word of the Lord, that's how you get faith. A lot of you Israelites, you claim that you have faith, but you don't want to hear the Lord. You don't want to hear these words. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Faith. I got faith. We gonna see. Because the Lord said, faith cometh by hearing. A lot of you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you reject this word. You don't want to hear this word. Let's go to Job. But in this time of danger, it's going to show, man. It's going to show in this Jacob's trouble and this tribulation that's coming. Your faith is going to be put to the test. Let's go to Job 12. Job 12. See, our faith doesn't rely, and we don't believe in these guns, man. We don't believe the real men of the Lord. When our salvation, our faith does not rely and trust in these guns and these weapons. It says Job 12 and 14, and it reads, it says, behold, he breaketh down, and it cannot be built again. He shutteth up a man, and there can be no opening. I'm going to hop to 19. It says, 19. He leadeth princes away spoiled, and overthroweth the mighty. See, if it ain't, whatever you got, whatever you think that you believe in, if it's not through the will of the Lord, it's going to fail. It's going to fail. Just like the Black Panthers, the Zealots, you know, all these groups that thought they can raise up and do it their way instead of the Lord's way. If you don't do it the Lord's way, if it's not the Lord's will, it's going to fail. It's going to fail. And we've seen it over and over and over. Nothing has worked. Nothing has worked for Israel. They've tried to, form their political groups and militant groups, and, they've tried to do everything. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You tried to form all type of groups, and it's failed miserably. You know why? Because it wasn't the will, the Lord's will. Without the Lord, YAHAWAHSHI, believing on him and having faith, you're not going to make it. You're tricking yourself. Let's go to, I'll close out with this. Let's go to 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians 10. 2 Corinthians 10 and 4, and it reads, for the weapons of our warfare, see? For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. We're not using no weapons, man. The real men of the Lord, we're not using guns, knives. That's not where our faith lies or we believe in. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through YAHAWAHSHI to the pulling down of strongholds. 5, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and bringeth into captivity every thought to the obedience of YAHAWAHSHI. I'll leave it right there, but our weapons our weapons of warfare are not, they're not carnal, they're spiritual, man. We are using, the real men of the Lord are using this Bible to destroy this kingdom. This word is pulling down this demonic, satanic kingdom. And it's been like that since the beginning. The prophets have always used the word to break down and destroy kingdoms. The word is just destroying this place, America, Babylon. We're not using weapons, but Esau, Edom, what they're going to do, they're going to get carnal. The so-called white man, the FBI, the CIA, the police force, the military. Esau is going to get carnal because he can't deal with the word of the Lord. He can't deal with it on a spiritual level. So he has to use his blessing and get carnal. That's why the demonization, they're going to humiliate. They're going to persecute, these Hebrew Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. They're going to demonize the shit out of us. And they're doing it already. But it's going to be on a whole nother level real soon. They're going to make false accusations, make up stuff. They're already putting things to where they making it seem like it's an attack on the 1948ers. All we need to do is to continue to read this Bible. That's all we got to do, and prophesy and do the work of the Lord and stay out the way. This is not our fight, man. The Lord, he said, have patience and wait on the Lord. Because he said, vengeance is mine. We're not supposed to be doing nothing else except staying out the way and doing the work and preaching this word. That's it. We're not being carnal and using guns and trying to battle back. Our weapon is this Bible. This word, you see? And you got to have faith in the Lord, man. But in this time of tribulation and danger, because Esau, he coming after us, man. He coming after the saints, and they're gonna get physical, and they're gonna lay hands on you, Jake. They gonna lay hands on you. Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, Daniel, Apostle Paul, Peter. They all the disciples got put to death. It got carnal, man. But they took it And they believed in the Lord, man. That's why the Lord said, precious is precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. You see? So, you know, this is where it's finna go. You're gonna have to step out on faith, man. You know, these weapons are not our they're not our the guns, the knives. These are not our weapons, man. The nuclear bombs, the all, you know, devices. This Bible is our weapon. This word, and this is all we're supposed to do is prophesy and preach the word of YAHAWAHSHI, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. You see, and like he said, have patience and wait on the Lord, and vengeance is mine. So real men of the Lord, we're not using none of those carnal weapons. We got this book, this word, and our faith that the Lord is gonna guide us and protect us in this end time. Period. Straight up. So, you know, Israel, 2/3 of you, a lot of you, you're going to get carnal and run to them carnal weapons. You're going to use guns and knives. You're going to use that, and you're going to try to fight back against Esau and his military and his weaponry, and you're going to get mowed down. You're going to lose because that's what you believe in. You claim that a lot of you say that you believe in the Lord, but your faith is going to be put to the test real soon here, man. It's called the hour of temptation. It's coming. So, you know, real men of the Lord, the hopeful elect. Lord willing, I'm part of the hopeful elect. Baba Kusha, Baba Kusha, Baba Kusha. Please let me be a part of the hopeful elect. Please, YAHAWAHSHI. And Lord willing, he put the spirit on me to endure all the way to the end without no weapons, without no weaponry, explosives, guns, knives, none of that. Help me endure all the way to the end. Whether if I got to lay down my life for the Lord to endure and serve you. And he put the spirit on me to endure all the way through to the end. Lord willing. But I just want to go in on that. Spirit hopped on me. So hopefully you were edified. I don't run right to I'll come back with another lesson. But I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Shalom, Israel.